Welcome to the Wealth Mindset Academy, where we explore the secrets to building wealth and creating a prosperous life. Today, we have the privilege of learning from one of the greatest minds in personal development, Jim Rohn. But before we dive into Jim's wisdom, let's ask ourselves a question: what is the one thing that separates the wealthy from the poor? Is it intelligence, talent, or luck? The answer may surprise you. It's not what you think. The difference between the rich and the poor is not their ability, but their mindset. The wealthy have a mindset that is focused on growth, abundance, and prosperity. They have a mindset that is disciplined, patient, and persistent. And that's what we're going to explore today. Jim Rohn has spent his life studying the habits of the wealthy and teaching others how to create a wealth mindset. He has inspired millions of people around the world with his message of hope and prosperity. And now, he's here to share his insights with us. So, let's get started and learn the secret compound effect to build wealth with Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn once said, "The major key to your better future is you." He believed that our thoughts, our actions, and our decisions have the power to shape our destiny. He told a story about a man who was struggling to make ends meet. The man was working hard, but he was barely scraping by. One day, he approached Jim and asked for his advice. Jim asked him, "How much do you earn per hour?" The man replied, "I earn $10 per hour." Jim then asked him, "How many hours do you work per week?" The man replied, "I work 40 hours per week." Jim then said, "You are not paid $10 per hour, you are paid for the value you bring to the hour." This story illustrates the importance of focusing on the value we bring to our work, rather than just our time. When we focus on the value we bring, we begin to see our work as an opportunity to create wealth, rather than just a means to earn a living. This mindset shift is crucial in building wealth, as it allows us to think creatively, innovate, and find new ways to solve problems. As Jim Rohn would say, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So, let's focus on becoming the person we need to be to achieve our financial goals. Another deep insight from Jim Rohn is the power of compounding. He believed that small, consistent actions can lead to massive results over time. He used the example of a small seed that is planted in the ground. At first, it seems insignificant, but with time, patience, and nourishment, it grows into a mighty tree. The same principle applies to our finances. When we make small, consistent investments, they can add up to significant wealth over time. For example, if we invest just $100 per month in a savings account, it may seem like a small amount, but over 10 years, it can add up to $12,000. And if we invest it in a stock market or real estate, it can grow exponentially. This is the power of compounding. As Jim Rohn would say, the greatest gift you can give yourself is the gift of personal development. By developing ourselves, we can increase our earning potential, make better financial decisions, and create wealth. So, let's focus on building our skills, knowledge, and character, and watch our wealth grow over time. So, how can we apply Jim Rohn's insights to our lives? First, we need to develop a wealth mindset. We need to believe that we deserve to be wealthy and that we have the power to create our own prosperity. Second, we need to focus on the value we bring to our work, rather than just our time. We need to think creatively, innovate, and find new ways to solve problems. Third, we need to make small, consistent investments in ourselves and our finances. We need to develop our skills, knowledge, and character, and invest in assets that have the potential to grow over time. Finally, we need to be patient and persistent. We need to trust the process and have faith that our efforts will pay off in the long run. As Jim Rohn would say, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. By following these principles, we can create a wealth mindset and achieve financial freedom. So, let's take action today and start building the life we deserve. In conclusion, the secret compound effect to build wealth is not a secret at all. It's a mindset, a discipline, and a way of life. It's about focusing on the value we bring, developing ourselves, and making small, consistent investments in our finances. It's about being patient, persistent, and trusting the process. As Jim Rohn would say, the major key to your better future is you. So, let's take control of our finances and our lives. Let's create a wealth mindset and achieve financial freedom. If you want to learn more about building wealth and creating a prosperous life, subscribe to our channel and join the Wealth Mindset Academy. We have many more videos and resources to help you on your journey to financial freedom.